Welcome to the Mind Compendium. If you chose this session, there's a good chance you already know what financial shame feels like. Not just stress, not just worry, that specific, heavier thing. The quiet voice that says, you should be further along by now. That people like you don't get to have the things you want. That money problems are proof of something wrong with you, not something wrong with the circumstances. That voice is not the truth, and today we're going to move out from under it. Find a comfortable position. If you can, put on headphones. Let your eyes close or soften your gaze downward. Take one slow breath in and release it fully. You don't have to earn your place here. You already belong here. Let's begin. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out through your mouth for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With each exhale, I want you to let the weight of financial judgment soften. The judgments you've received and the ones you've turned on yourself. Just for this session, you are not behind. You are not failing. You are here, breathing, which means you are still in it, and that matters. Here's something worth understanding before we go deeper. Financial shame is not a character flaw. It's a survival response. When the brain perceives social threat, being judged, falling short of a standard, being seen as less than, it activates the same threat circuitry as physical danger. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between a predator and a bill collector, between being chased and being behind on rent. This is why shame is so paralyzing. It isn't weakness. It's your brain doing exactly what it was designed to do, protecting you from perceived danger. The problem is that protection mode shuts down the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for planning, problem-solving, and forward thinking. Shame literally makes it harder to think clearly about money. Which means the path out of financial shame is not discipline. It is not trying harder. It is nervous system regulation first, clarity second, action third. That's what this session is. Before we move into the visualization, I want you to locate where shame lives in your body right now. When you think about your financial situation, whatever it is, where does the heaviness land? Your chest? Your stomach? Your throat? Your jaw? Don't try to fix it, just find it. Now I want you to place one hand there, gently, and take one slow breath directly into that place. You are not broken. That sensation is stored experience, circumstances, conditioning, things that happen to you and around you long before you had any real choices to make. It can be released. That's what we're doing now. Now I want you to imagine a version of you who has stepped fully out of financial shame and into your power. This is not a version of you who has more money. Not yet. This is a version of you who has a different relationship with where you are right now, who looks at the same circumstances and feels capable instead of condemned, who makes decisions from clarity instead of fear, who knows that their financial situation is temporary and their financial identity is not. I want you to step into that version of yourself now. How do you hold your body in this timeline? How do you speak about money? To yourself? To others? What decision have you been avoiding that this version of you makes easily? Notice that the shame is not present in this version of you. Not because everything is solved, but because you have separated your worth from your wallet. You understand that your bank account is data, not a verdict. Let that separation happen in your body right now. Feel the difference between who you are and what your account says. This version of you is not a fantasy. It is you with a regulated nervous system and a reclaimed identity. Every time you return here, the gap between where you are and who you're becoming gets smaller. 3 truths. Let each one fully land before the next one arrives. My financial situation is where I am. It is not who I am. I release the shame I was handed before I knew better. I am building something new. I am someone who faces money with clarity, not fear. That is who I am becoming right now. Begin to bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers. Feel the weight of your body where it rests. Take one more slow breath in and release. Shame keeps people stuck, not because they lack information, but because it shuts down the part of the brain that can use information. You just gave your nervous system something different to work with. If you're ready for the practical side, the financial strategies and frameworks that work once the shame isn't running the show, the Money Compendium is where that lives. Link is in the description. If this session served you, subscribe so the next one finds you. And if you know someone who needed to hear that their worth is not their wallet, share this with them. This is the Mind Compendium. Master your mind, master your money.